Law enforcement agencies throughout America, they are facing a challenge of hiring and retaining.
And tonight, in part one of a special four-part series, KTIV's Katie Koppel introduces us to agencies and community leaders in Monona County, where they say keeping local police departments staffed is a challenge they have not expected.
It's very hard, I think, for all small towns or even big cities now to get personnel to be police officers.
They can't compete with the pay of the larger entities, so they're having trouble getting applicants to come in and fill those spots.
You know, some of them say, I just want to know I'm safe at night. Some people are, I don't want to pay those taxes. We don't need law enforcement too, we need more law enforcement. So it's finding the right balance.
Across rural America, police forces are struggling to hire, struggling to retain, and struggling to find enough coverage to keep their citizens feeling safe.
I always say it's a slower pace with the same problems.
Brent Streck is the mayor of Mapleton, Iowa. In his town of 1,200, keeping full-time officers was difficult, so they tried something different.
Right now we're 100% part-time. Good and bad with that. You can reduce your costs a little bit, but you're dependent on their schedules of their full-time jobs to be able to help cover us.
Many of those full-time officers come from the Monona County Sheriff's Office.
And so we work a Panama shift, they work 12-hour shifts, and then they have a considerable amount of downtime.
That schedule allows deputies to work for other agencies when not on duty for Monona County.
As long as they work the hours that they're committed to for our office, we don't have an issue with it.
The Sheriff's Office recently expanded after the city of Ottawa closed its city police force. The county hired those officers as deputies.
So we added those additional 4 deputies, and we promised them that we would cover all calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So I think it has benefited us. Is it going to work long term? Again, sustainability and, fiscally responsible. It's always going to be that fight and struggle.
In the Sheriff's Office, adding the extra coverage in Ottawa was an easy transition. They are housed in the city itself. But much like their city counterparts, they face the same hiring challenges others in rural America face. Reporting in Monona County, Katie Koppel, KTIV News 4.
The Monona County Sheriff's Office has gone through changes over the last 2 years, opening opportunities for deputies and Monona County communities to help each other out. Coming up tomorrow night on News 4, we sit down with the Monona County Sheriff to learn more about the challenges that his department is facing.